Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from Western Kentucky, and we're here to continue our playthrough of XCOM Enemy Within featuring the Long War mod. And we left off with an Exalt mission ahead of us. This one, however, is going to be different than the last Exalt mission that we went on. This is just the extraction mission, and you'll notice the squad size on this is much smaller than what we went out with last time against Exalt. That's because the purpose of this mission is get our operative Odelia to just hack 2 relays and get her out to our landing zone where we all extract. And kind of an in and out. We don't even necessarily need to kill any Exalt on this, although odds are we are going to tangle with them a bit. Although I have one time before in this mission had a small enough map and everything was positioned just right. I just went in, went out, and I don't think I even took a shot against Exalt and was able to complete a mission. That's not the norm, and I don't expect it to happen this time, but we'll see. Urban block, several buildings in a large combat zone, so that right there tells me I'm not going to have one of the smaller, easier style maps on this, so odds are we will be tangling a little bit. Hopefully we can minimize that tangle with Exalt. So here's the team we're taking out. Mia Hamm is our gunner. She's kind of a jack of all trades build, and guess what? She needs a promotion. And jack of all trades build starts with hollow targeting, and it grows over to heat ammo. So we're going to get the heat ammo. She's going to be one of our strengths against robotic enemies down the road, especially once she gets that rapid fire perk down, or double tap, rapid fire. One of these multiple shot options that we go with to really make her deadly and do some mega damage against robotic enemies. We got Boris Boom Boom Becker along as our infantry. He's more of an overwatching specialist, and we gave him a scope to hopefully make his shots a little more effective. Same thing on the scope with our scout. Babe Ruth the Bambino is along in that capacity, and we have Sandy Golden Arm Koufax along as our grenadier. He is a support build, so while yes we do have offensive grenades loaded up on him, he comes with built-in smoke. In fact, he's due for a promotion, and with that support grenadier kind of build, we go with smoke and mirrors. So that means that smoke grenade we have is now going to turn into 2 smoke grenades. So if we get ourselves into some kind of sticky positions, he'll be available to provide that extra smoke coverage more than once. So I can really mess up and he'll be able to provide that cover for us. So that is the team we're bringing along. Let's get in and see what that map looks like. Alright, that's a long flight, and in the process we got some soldiers returning to active duty, probably from being fatigued. Let's get in there and see what this map looks like.
We're deploying to Mexico in hopes of eliminating an Exalt cell in the region. Strike One will need to assist our operative in recovering the intel from the field.
Okay, it's a fairly large map, so it's really going to depend where are the relays positioned, where's our operative, where are we, yada yada yada.
Exalt
Okay.
forces spooked one of our field operatives who was attempting to recover new intelligence by hacking an Exalt comm relay. Strike One is going in to ensure the operative is covered while decrypting the data from the remaining relays. We have to keep that operative alive if we're going to recover the remaining intel.
This is really convenient on one aspect. Those relays are pretty dang close together. Nice, nice, nice. Question is, will I have a clean move through this building to get Odelia up to the door? Or is there Exalt in the building in this darkness over here? Good question. I'm thinking the way I'm seeing this come together, especially with these lovely close relay hacks, I'm kind of, the flow I'm seeing, if we can cleanly get Odelia up to this door, she'll be able to daisy chain these relays without really having to rely too much on run and gun. Because if I was able to cleanly get up to this door, I could move and then move away from this towards the next one and probably reach it without having to activate run and gun. Wouldn't that be ideal? Of course, ideal doesn't always work out. And then look at that, there's also a pole right here where if we couldn't get down the alley or that didn't seem feasible, we could always jump up to the roof to get over towards the evacuation zone, which is where we need to get to ultimately. Now these guys, I'm thinking we would be able to take our first move maybe with the idea of taking that roof, so when we get to that point with our operative, we can make sure it's all clear and safe. And I think most of my soldiers would be able to drop down from this roof to the evacuation zone to get us out of here pretty cleanly, if we can take the roof in clean fashion. So I guess I can start by moving over here with Babe Ruth, the scout of ours. He'll get vision into part of the laundry room and part of this whatever store. I guess this is a bookstore, cafe maybe? I'm not sure. Man, this isn't the bookstore. This is more of a cafe, I guess. So it'll give us vision into both to see what we have activated there. How about if we start, I'm thinking I want to move my operative first to kind of get a sense. Am I going to be able to get cleanly to that relay, or am I going to have to worry about struggling and fighting my way through along the way? So let's get up just in case there is someone down here in this, I guess it's a video record store. Let's take a peek here just to make sure we can move up to that door. The ideal is getting up to that door without activating, of course making a lot of noise. Okay, so the inside of our building, at least down at our end, seems secure. Okay, that seems to tell me they're in the alley or possibly even up above me on the roof. That's the way you read those things. Let's get over here to the door, so next turn our operative is in place to go.
Heading there now.
I guess the smart move, now that I've already done it, would have been to wait and move these other guys, because I could have run and gun to get that first hack on this first move if I needed it. But now I'm committed, and we have to hope we don't activate on this first turn as we move forward. So maybe the best first move is just to kind of move up here and see what we see. Because what are the odds, how much Exalt will we have in these first rooms? Because if we do activate them, we're going to have to fight them now. That is the bad point of what I just did on my move. I do have the ability, let's kind of tab through here and see how far these guys, how far can we move? We can get Hamm over to some half cover on a blue move. We can't quite get full cover, so our infantry can get full cover over here. We can get some cover over here depending on what we activate. I don't know where the most ideal, because we potentially activate a lot over here. Let's just get Babe Ruth up to the corner, see what we see. That'll kind of let me know how I need to move everybody else. So let's make this our first move and see what we see.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And we've activated inside the laundromat. It looks like 1, 2, and the third one is outside. So not hideous. There's nobody in this little cafe thing over here with turned over tables and cushions. Let's see. We would potentially have the ability, are we in range for flashbangs? No, we are not in range for those flashbangs, although we would have Babe Ruth available to run in Overwatch if we had it. So that probably tells me that Boris Becker, I can get him into full cover, and that tells me that he probably will not also have range with his flashbang. Yeah, so we're just out of flashbang range, but at least we have full cover. So maybe we need to just play on the full cover here and kind of dash up. I don't think I can guarantee full cover though in this window cutout area. And ideally I'd like to get to the roof. So maybe what we do, let's take a look here. How far can you get me, Hamm? You can get behind this piece right here, and then maybe what we need to do is take my engineer and just smoke away on this first turn and just play it defensively and overwatch. So me and Hamm, let's get you up here. And let's get Sandy Golden Arm Koufax to chuck one of his infamous smoke grenades, right? And does this, any of these guys have a rocket as far as I can tell? It doesn't look like either of these have a rocket. I'm not sure about the guy in the alleyway, but we have to just deal with the two we see first. So let's play the smoke game. We're gonna bring you, Sandy Koufax, up here. I don't think they can get a flank on your half cover there, and you'll be dropping the smoke on as many of us since I don't see. Of course, we always gotta worry about a grenade now that I've clustered myself up. Let's take the smoke grenade and see how many of us we can cover. We can actually, it shows here, cover all of us in smoke. That may tempt them to throw a grenade, but that's what we're gonna have to take the chance with. At least I think Boris Becker, I believe, may have covering fire. So even if they try to throw a grenade, we may still get a shot. So let's just overwatch here, and overwatch with me and Hamm to kind of keep their mobility down. And my tension, the tension is high for me. Okay, he's gonna try. No, our covering fire didn't work on that shot, but at least it's a shot. I'll take a shot. Go ahead and take a shot through my smoke. Alright, I'm fine with those low percentage shots. In fact, I'm happy that we took some low percentage shots. The question becomes, I guess with my operative, we'll make that first hack, and then the rest of us will work on taking the roof and clearing the roof. And I'll just not worry about these few operatives that I've got out there. How about that as our play? Let's kind of get in the direction we need to go. Odelia, let's open the door and see what you can do for us. And who we got out there that we're going to surprise. Nobody new activated yet. Let's get out and hack our first relay.
Heading out. We for company.
Okay, we have activated down in the back.
We just need to activate it to retrieve the missing data.
Let's get it hacked.
Excellent. We've decrypted a piece of the data, and it looks like Exalt communications were temporarily disrupted by the hack. Now we just need to find the remaining relays.
And I can quickly get in position up the alleyway to get near the next hack station, which will get me in good position to hack it next turn. So let's just make that move, see if anyone's hiding up around that delivery truck. No. So I'm actually thinking, let's just get these guys looked at over here. I'm thinking we need to see what we got up on the roof and see about clearing the roof for our escape. That seems to be the best move for me at this point. So Babe Ruth, lead the way and take a peek. You're the scout, that's your job. Any Exalt on the roof? No. So far so good. We'll still have to double check and clear the upper roof, but it allows me at least to dash like crazy up onto the roof so we can work on clearing it next turn, at least the upper level, getting ready for Odelia to get up there. Got to remember who's who in what position so I say the right name. I have a habit of saying the wrong name half the time. So let's see, Sandy Koufax, let's get you up here ready to go, and then bring up Boris Becker, bringing up the rear. Not necessarily looking to engage with these guys as my number one priority. We'll get you, Boris Becker, over by the ladder, ready to climb up and help us clear the upper levels. So far, so good. All right, let's just overwatch just in case someone decides to come peeking up on the rooftop. And he does. Look at that. And he is no longer on the rooftop. How many more are going to try after seeing him come flying back over the roof? Okay, now we have a drop downs. Our rocket, we got to worry about a rocket over here. So it'd be, oh, we got to worry about 2 rockets. Oh, not really a great position on those drop-ins, but we will be able to hack the last relay. Now, will I have any kind of visibility from up here? So I may need to move in order to get a shot on these guys. I may have to move over here. Okay, let's see if I have the green rings of it's a go. So I do have, apparently I do get a shot from up here on a blue move on either one. So that may be our first move with Boris Becker. Let's give that a shot. He understands. And we actually have a flank shot on another Rocketeer down below. My goodness, are we going to get up against some rockets or what? Now, Hamm, we have the ability to put out some hollow targeting to help my shot with Boris Becker from up above. And the good thing by having Boris Becker go up, pretty much looks like this roof will be clear for Odelia when she gets up there. So let's get you into corner position, Hamm, just in case they decide to try coming up this pipe again. Hopefully we've scared them away from that choice. If that guy climbs the pipe and comes flying back over the edge, that would deter me. Okay, let's see. Can we provide some holo targeting over here to this guy over here? I'm thinking, let's get everybody else into place. So I'm thinking holo targeting here. Boris Becker hopefully can get a nice hit on him there. Or the other option we would have available is, how far can your grenades go from here? We might be able to just take out, yeah, I would have to get up to the ledge. So we'd have to move over here and hopefully not have a successful climb up that pole, because then you would be flanked. And I can't quite get the cover up here on the upper level and still be able to throw a grenade either. So we're going to have to make this play, see if we can't take out that rooftop cover from these guys.
Copy that.
Okay, let's see if we can take out that ledge. We need the ledge gone to really improve our shots.
Grenade out.
And we succeeded. Okay. Now, Boris Becker, let's get back up to you and see how our shots have vastly improved now. We got 92% against this Rocketeer, and I'm going to take it. It's not a guaranteed kill, unfortunately, although a 58% chance for the crit. Let's go and do it. Do a boom boom shot. Let's get him. Nah, crit, but not a good enough crit. Not a good enough crit. So that means I have Hamm available. Is it better to take the one out or potentially do some damage or lock down the other guy? And I kind of ideally want to keep Babe Ruth available against any incursion coming up on the roof like they had before. I don't necessarily want to commit him, plus he can only get to this awkward cover too. I need to protect. Let's see, let's do this. Let's try this first. Let's get Odelia moving, because there's a chance We get her near that pipe with her great... yeah, I would have to use a run and gun after all, but we can do this. Because I don't know that the hack, I know it forces them to reload, but I don't know that it necessarily forces them to reload with their rockets. They should still be able to use the rockets, I'm thinking. So let's do the hack.
That's it, Commander.
Okay.
We've decrypted the last of the data. Now we just need to get our operative to the evac point.
Yes, that's what we
have
need.
a new objective.
So I can run and gun over here and possibly have the pistol shot that can finish off that Rocketeer. So let's try the run and gun.
Moving at the speed of death.
And let's hope our pistol has a high enough percentage shot to go across the alley and take out that one injured Rocketeer. 73, not great. 3 out of 4. Really could use it right about now. And we did it. Okay. Phew. 1 down. So I think in what we will do next is we'll see about... I don't know that I can just kill all right off the bat. It's basically 79% to hit with a 50% critical, and we need a critical to kill him right off the bat. So given that it's not a sure thing, let's go with suppression to lock him down.
Suppressing fire.
And let's have Babe Ruth overwatch against them coming up this pipe over here again. I think that ultimately is my best play. In fact, Babe Ruth, why don't we, since we have decent range, bring you even closer to that pipe just to get an even better overwatch shot against anybody coming up said pipe. So let's try that right here. And overwatch. Reload. He's trying to move out of the open, and we got a nice hit on him. Hopefully that deters him from doing anything else. Oh, but he wastes the overwatch there. So we did get somebody on the roof, but we have no protection against that other pole. Reload.
There's another group of Exalt reinforcements moving into position.
Of course, they don't want to make our escape easy. They want to cover the exit zone. And we got another Rocketeer down there. And we got to fight them to get out. So this is not going to be quite as easy, possibly. Depends on how many are on Overwatch when we get up to that roof. Because I'm thinking this is what we got to do now, is we got to dash close to the roof. So that then after that, we would be able to double move to the exit zone. Will I have the movement available to make this happen? That is the big question. I know with Odelia I will. The question will be with some of my lesser movement troopers, will they be able to get far enough to be able to double dash next turn and reach the evacuation zone? Because that's really all we have left to accomplish. And that's going to be the big question for us. So he can move 1, D1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he'd be able to move 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And dropping down 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know that I'll have the movement. Well, actually, I'll be able to double move on the top. I don't have to do the double move from that blue point. So I really need to get people as close to the edge of the map as I can without, I repeat, without going over. And then I have to hope this guy down on this side can't get up the pole and take a shot at us from behind. That is a bit of a worry for me. Now, Odelia, maybe you can help prevent that. And if I knew or could remember exactly where he is down here, it looks like he's right there in front of the truck. So maybe what we do, since you do have the range for making it out from all the way back towards the rear, yeah, look at that. Odelia, maybe we move you over this way, drop a flashbang down, and that'll maybe prevent him from being able to climb that pole to do us some damage in the back. He's the main one I'm worried about there. So let's do that. Let's move you forward.
Roger. Tracking.
Drop a flashbang and see if we can prevent him from climbing that pole. Okay, he's disoriented. Now it's cross your fingers time. Boris, Becker, we're going to get you. I imagine we can get you up about this far. So you'll be able to double move out next turn if we need it. Babe Ruth, no, we'll let you be. Let's take Sandy Koufax. Okay, we'll be able to double move you over here so you can get out next turn. I don't know if you can quite make it from there, so we're just going to play it safe and get you ready to evacuate next turn. Hamm, you're the one I'm a little bit worried about, so let's see where we can get you moved. How far can we get you over? Okay, we can double move you to what I feel safe with. So let's get you right here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
And then Babe Ruth, you should have enough movement to get up here on the roof where I feel comfortable with you. In fact, I could even probably feel comfortable with you here, providing some kind of overwatch, but not against these guys. Let's get you double moved also up to the top. Let's just do it. So hopefully we're out of range of any single move that they can make. And the next time you'll have the lightning reflexes to hopefully run their overwatch that I'm sure they're going to set for me to get to the evacuation zone and see if we can cross our fingers and make it out of here. Those of you who's watching at home, yeah, you're going, piece of cake, no problem. Me playing the game, I'm a little tense that we can make this happen. Okay, good. The flashbang seems to have worked on the guy in the back. He didn't climb the pole. Now the next job for us is lightning reflexes out of here, and it is a dash, but it could be potentially multiple lightning reflexes we're going to be activating. Whew, here we go. This is where this is kind of a make or break moment. Let's go, Babe Ruth. Run like you've never run before. Oh, he climbed up on the roof, that guy. And there is 2 shots at us. Survive one. What about the other? And they both missed. Okay, good, 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 good. I'm feeling like we're going to get out of here now. Feeling like we're going to get out of here.
Got it. Moving.
Yes, sir.
Get Odelia, our operative, out of here. Been a very good operative choice for us. And boom. Shoo.
Commander, the operative has safely reached the extraction point with the recovered data. We can either stick around and eliminate any remaining hostiles, or move to the evac point and return to HQ.
Let's just get the
Objectives
heck out of
updated.
here. Rating is terrible because we didn't kill all the enemies. Oh, well. We got the information we needed. You can say we were lazy on this by not sticking around to take on all the Exalt. So Operation Lazy Hero is completed.
Exemplary performance. Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly
So we
as
got
this
the
one
mission
did.
experience, but not a lot of kill experience on this one, but that's not necessarily what these extractions are all about. We did get nice monetary reward. Panic reduced in Mexico. That's fine. Keep
Intel decrypted.
keep North
Possible
America.
Exalt base locations narrowed.
Yes, keep them panic free. Let's see, what do we have covert operations wise? We know it is now not in Russia. We know it is now not in Canada. The bases are not there. So we got to remember, we got to take a look at the date, and we're looking at what kind of a date. So down around, I'm gonna say around the 13th, 14th. Is when I want to try to remember to do it in my next scan. So 13th or 14th, somehow I need to remember that I want to do the next scan around then. Speaking of which, looking in the base, We don't have quite enough engineers and needed 20, I think it was, for the next, so I can build some more satellite uplinks. I think it was 20 that I needed. 20 engineers, yeah, and I'm sitting at 17, so I got to find a way somehow to get some more engineers. And actually, now that I'm down here, why don't I just do a couple quick excavations with that money that we made. We'll excavate right here, and we'll excavate here in case we're able to do another lab or do another workshop. Eventually that fission generator will go away once that thermo generator is built and we can get our little lab hub going here. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a little excavation in advance right there. I don't think there's anything left to repair. Yeah, our arc thrower is still waiting on that. And as far as building and buying, what do I have? I have the ability to purchase. I'm thinking a laser sniper rifle. Do we have that already? Yeah, we already got that going. So we got the scatter laser going, the laser sniper rifle going, some laser cannons for our air game. In fact, that may be one. I may just do phalanx armor for an option. I'm not going to probably build a lot of those, but let's take a look at one more laser cannon for our aircraft. I'm thinking one more of those right now, 150. That's what we're going to go with building at this point. And do we have any foundry projects that make sense right now? Let's take a look there while we got some cash. Aircraft boosters, mag pistols, enhanced ballistics, enhanced lasers. We can improve them. Improving our aircraft boosters so we can stay in contact with the aircraft. Sometimes that does come in handy. So let's, boy oh boy, let's enhance our lasers is what I'm thinking right now. We can produce high output laser weapons. We can develop to improve those weapons even more. I'm going to go with this project right now. Of course, that gets me down a little less under the cash, but I can't build that satellite uplink right away anyway, so let's spend it on improving our lasers. Lasers the 129, and we're going to skip the aircraft boosters at the moment, but we will come back and look at that. Officer Training School, we still need 115 ranks upgrade, so we can't quite get to the next upgrade size yet. So I haven't even promoted all my first rank of officers, so I'm not going to spend the 200, and I don't have it on the next officer promotions. So that's kind of where we're sitting. Let's get out there and start scanning. 12 Illyrium. Well, we get cash, and I guess I got enough Illyrium. I'm going to give up for 120. That's 10 per. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and dispatch on that one. I would have preferred engineers. Game, hello, gray market, gray market. Put the word out. We want engineers.
Contact detected.
Okay, nap of Earth, a medium. As far as I know, where is that? Nigeria? Wow, are we going to get a landed medium in Nigeria, or are they doing some kind of bombing run? I don't know. Let's just take a peek. I don't know that I have enough ships for a medium, just one with Stingray. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to hold off. I think I'm just going to have to back off on this one. It's nap of Earth. There's a chance it'll land. Maybe they're going to come after us with a landed medium. What do you think? Let's just move on forward and see. We're either going to take... Yeah, I don't know. Let's just scan. I'm gonna predict it's gonna land. How about that? Ah, an abduction with a medium? Is this in Nigeria?
Commander,
let's find out. No,
receiving
this is
several
way
urgent
over
requests for
in
assistance.
China.
There are abductions
So
in
we
progress
still
at
have
each
that
marked
medium
site on
out
the
there, and
hologram.
we got a moderate mission ahead of us in China. So it looks like maybe the aliens are going to start focusing in Asia overall. That would not bother me at all. if that ends up being the plan that they go with. So this is Zigzag Zog. I'm going to be signing off here. Till next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed the mission. Please subscribe. Please give me a like. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know where you're watching from, or all of the above. How about that? We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Question.